Hi, I'm Tim Tuller, Canon for Music at St. John's Cathedral, with a couple of words about the music for this Sunday, April 27th. This is the second Sunday in Easter, and for the prelude this Sunday, I'm going to play a piece out of J.S. Bach's collection of choral preludes called the Orgelbüchlein. Now, I've mentioned this collection several other times in these videos, and it's the Orgelbüchlein, which translates as little organ book, basically, is a collection of choral preludes or little pieces for organ based on chorale or hymn tunes that were originally intended to cover all the different various liturgical seasons of the church year. Now, this compilation ended up not really being finished by Bach. There were supposed to be a lot more chorale preludes included in it than what ended up actually being included. However, it's still a sizable collection, and it still covers the various seasons of the church year very nicely. And interestingly, it was one of the very few pieces of Bach's organ music that was actually published while he was still alive. And the piece basically translates is Christ is arisen, or Christ ist erstanden. And the tune that this ultimately is based on actually has a deep history in the Christian church, going back well into the Middle Ages, the Roman Catholic Church in the Middle Ages. And it's a tune derived from a chant entitled Victimae Paschali Laudes, or Praise to the Paschal Victim. And this little tune appears all over the place throughout the centuries, really, especially in music related to Easter, because it is an Easter chant. And that's what this particular chorale is based on. Unlike so many pieces out of the Orgelbüchlein, this particular piece is rather substantial. It's 6 pages long, and most of the Orgelbüchlein works are at most 2 pages long. Many of them are only 1 page long, so they tend to be rather short pieces. This is one of the more substantial. Our offertory anthem this Sunday is an arrangement of this Joyful Easter Tide by the English composer Charles Wood. This tune is very popular and very well loved. It actually appears in our hymnal at hymn number 192. And the choir has often sung this over the years during the Easter season, and it remains one of the congregation's favorite pieces for that time of year. It's very tuneful, very simple, and it's a cappella, which means sung without any accompaniment. Our postlude this Sunday is one of my favorite postludes to play on the Sunday after Easter. It's a toccata on Offertory et Filiae. Now, Offertory et Filiae is another traditional chant of the church that's often associated with the Sunday after Easter. O sons and daughters, let us sing. And this particular piece is interesting because it was the only published organ work by Linwood Farnham. Farnham was an American organist in the early 20th century. He founded the organ department at the Curtis Institute of Music in Philadelphia and was an absolutely prodigiously talented concert organist. He had basically the entire organ repertoire memorized and at his fingertips. There's nothing he couldn't do at the organ. He didn't write much, however, but he did write this one effective little postlude that is based on the plain chant Offertory et Filiae. I hope you enjoy the music this Sunday.